Hello, my lovely people. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day from wherever you're watching. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel and liking and sharing these videos. Please continue sharing, especially to the people that love hair and fashion. So that said, my apologies first of all for not putting out a video in the past 2 weeks. It was just beyond my control. I was just not able. It was not a deliberate move, but now that I'm here, yeah, let's just get into whatever brought me. So 2 months ago I plaited dreadlocks, and people were wondering who plaits themselves dreadlocks, but I do. Duh, I'm Yvonne. Oh wow, yeah. So I made these dreadlocks, and it was a tedious process, but I made them quite some time, but yeah, the outcome was very, very beautiful. I loved it, and I'm today here to show you how I did them. All you need is a hook and kinky hair, and I used 2 packs of kinky hair. What you do is that you spread your kinky hair starting from the middle parts, and then you spread to the other side, and you come back to the other side. So after spreading, you divide it into 2, and then you get the part and roll it onto your index finger as if you're going to make a loop, and then you hold your hook and you bring in and out, pull in and out using the smaller part of your hook. That is what works for me. So as you're pulling in and out, you're also twisting. So while you're twisting, the hair is tangling itself. Yeah, so the advantage of this is that the hair becomes very light because you're ideally just tangling it. So you do the entire hair up to the end, and when you're done, you put it in between your palms and kind of twist it. Yeah, you kind of twist it so that the look can become more firm. So when you're done with your locks, you have maybe about 70 locks or 60, depending on what you on how many you actually want your locks to be. So Daisy is my friend, and she lives with my sister Claire. Hi girls, I love you so much. And she wanted locks exactly like mine, so I said, yeah, why not? Let me actually do for her these locks, and we see how it will come out. And so Daisy has good hair, very beautiful looking hair, long, and it excites you, but of course it's a big challenge to you who is going to plait hair because it's long, and you have to be extremely careful so that you plait it in a way that it will become much easier for her when she's unplaiting, or whoever will unplait her. So what I do is that I use eco styling gel. I partition my hair, then use eco styling gel so that I can get all the strands down together. Then I kind of twist the hair and then pass it through in between the hair that I have twisted down, so that I make like a hole in between. And then I do that like 3 or 4 times, of course making sure that I do not make it so tight so that when I'm passing the lock in, she feels pain. So I leave there space or allowance so that I come back and relock. So I do I lock the entire head, and I think locking is the biggest part of doing dreadlocks. So when you're done with locking, you are ideally half done with your head. So now we go to attaching the locks to your hair. So many different ways. People do them in different ways, but for me, exactly how I do it is that I get the hair that I locked, your natural hair, and pass it through the loop of the lock that I made. Then I kind of make like a twist, and then pull using the hook the entire natural hair out, and then pull it from the other side, pull it again from this side, and pull it from the other side. And then I do the same up to the end of the lock. When I reach the end of the lock, I also put it again in between my palms and kind of twist it or massage it so that your natural hair can blend with the kinky. when you have black hair, it will be almost very invisible or difficult for someone to differentiate between your hair and kinky. When you're done with that, for your entire head, you go to putting curls. Like I explained to you, some people do, you could choose to put the curls in the hair before you attach the hair to your head, or you can do it after you have attached your hair to your head. It's really up to you. Although I would recommend the former because it's less risky. This one here, it includes using steam and hot water. That's a very big problem. It's a risky process. But anyway, let's go ahead and I show you what exactly I did for Daisy. So you tie your hair with a thread from close to the roots of your locks, from where you want your locks to start from, and then kind of rotate it around the hair, sort of making circles around your hair. Pull the thread while pushing the hair. When you do like that, you secure the end, and then you put in hot water. And when you put in hot water, you dry. After drying, you relock your locks, and then you oil them, and you're done. Look at how Daisy's locks came out. They look very beautiful, they're very organized, and she loved them and she is rocking them. Please, you can try this. You do not really necessarily need to have expertise in hairstyling and designing and just whatever, salon dressing, whatever you may need to call it. Please share with your friends, especially those who love hair. You might want to try this. Till next time, bye bye.